Good evening to all. At the top and all new at 10:30, the fight over the government's move to add a citizenship question to the U.S. Census now in front of a judge. The potential question drawing some concerns from some in the Valley. Channel 5's Trayson Bragg live in our studio to bring us up to speed. Trayson.
A judge launched a trial over challenges to the government's decision to put a citizenship question on the census today. The Department of Justice says its request relates to voting rights. Both Hidalgo and Cameron County are among the entities trying to prevent the question from appearing on the census. A map released by the U.S. Census Bureau shows the Valley typically has a low response as it is. If the new citizenship question is added, it could bring down responses even further. Some city managers we spoke to when the idea of this question being added first popped up say a question about citizenship is dicey because it may threaten who responds, and that could ultimately lead to less federal money.
Well, the census is a huge part of it. Obviously, you got to show the head count, and then ultimately you got to justify it with your finances. Small city like us, our revenues are limited.
Arnie Amaro, La Villa city administrator, says the city was able to fund a new wastewater treatment facility through a federal grant from the USDA. The data collected by the census is also used to determine the number of seats each state will have in the U.S. House of Representatives. The Census Bureau is legally bound to strict confidentiality requirements. Officials say individual records are not shared with anyone, including federal agencies and law enforcement. The next census is in 2020. Live in the studio, Trayson Bragg, Channel 5 News at 10:30.